Bill Martin.
You never even listened to me.
Do you know something? I was trying, but it was so noisy.
Well, you should have listened.
But can I just say, you won the Sunday Mail Living Legend Award.
Yes.
You're living and you're a legend. How does it feel? It's better than a posthumous.
I need a shave. I've been here so long waiting to get it. No, it's great. It's a fantastic feeling. I'm a living legend.
I know you're a living legend.
I even know your father.
That's true.
I've got songs older than the people in that room that make me money.
I mean, you must be raking it in. I mean, tell us some of the songs.
Let's not talk about that.
Tell us some of the songs that you've written. I mean, we know that there's been Puppet on a String.
Well, they never mentioned a lot of the rollers. Everyone, Shang-a-Lang. Shang-a-Lang's my favourite.
Shang-a-Lang.
Yeah. Saturday Night, and then there was Fancy Pants and The Bump. There's so many songs.
Congratulations.
Oh,
You've even written a wee song or two for Elvis.
Well, it was a good song. It was #1. His last #1 before he died.
You can't beat that. Did you meet the guy?
I was going across to meet him, and a typical Glaswegian, it was sunny in Los Angeles, and I decided to lie by the pool and get a tan. And Elvis died that night. That day.
That's timing for you.
But I saw Star Wars that day.
Oh well, that's all right. He
was great.
Much of a muchness, I'm sure.
It was just great to write.
Now, I mean, the thing is, the beauty about this is you have never stopped.
No, I don't stop now.
I mean, you're a Scotsman, you're living in London, but tell me about some of the projects that you've been working on of late.
Recently?
Yes.
You're very nosy, aren't you?
I'm very nosy.
I don't like to keep my secrets, and why should I say anything?
I know.
I've got a big musical coming out next year, and my book's coming out next May, I think it is.
And you're being filmed and everything.
Yes.
There's lots of things.
Yeah, there's a...
Now, the musical, I mean, the Spice Girls are making a musical. We've had the ABBA, the musical.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart's
I wouldn't
done a
do
musical.
that.
Is this going to feature your old songs or some new songs?
It's all new songs. It's a very famous book called Charles Kingsley's The Water Babies.
Very famous book. Is it going to be underwater?
It's so incredible you won't believe it.
Wow.
That's why
water music that you've been writing?
No, you can do anything in the stage now. Anything.
Sounds quite incredible.
And they're supposed to be getting me a programme from Govan to Elvis. That would be good, wouldn't it?
That would be lovely. Well,
for the TV.
Fingers crossed that gets shown to everybody, because you are indeed a living legend. Now,
a living legend.
What's your secret? Because you're full of life.
I never
you're
give
a
in.
sprightly man.
I never give in, and I just keep pushing along, and I don't give up. The trick is to knock on doors and get knocked back and come back again.
The thing is, you're known for your songwriting, but you're also, I mean, you're a music publisher
Well, you missed
and
all
a producer as well, but I know this. So
if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have had Van Morrison, Billy Connolly, Midge Ure, B.A. Robertson, Planksty, Eric
you gave
Bogle.
them publishing deals.
I gave them, and production.
The Trogs as well.
I wrote for the Trogs, and I forget who I wrote for.
It was a killer speech.
Dave D. Dozy, Beacon, I wrote for so many people.
It was a killer speech. It was at midnight. Are you saying that you're the new Cinderella?
Pumpkin, yeah. Well, I don't know. You never heard the
Can
speech.
you party? Can you party like
I don't
like
think
you
I
used
will.
to?
I don't think I will.
Now listen, when I phoned you the other day, you were speaking with Chris Evans.
Yes.
Is this the kind of company you keep? You hang out and with all the celebs in London?
Yeah, he's a good lad. He mentioned me in the radio. He said I was coming up for the Tartan Clef, so that was it.
And
he's a very tall guy, you know.
Are we going to hear more of you in Scotland? I know that you used to wander along Byres Road occasionally, because my dad met you a few times.
He did, yeah. Your dad was a good producer. Very
Ben
good.
Lyons, in case you...
Ben Lyons, a very good producer. He was a good radio producer. Very methodical, very good. Didn't take prisoners.
I'll tell him that.
No. He would cut you down, but he was very good.
And we're going to see more of you up in these parts, are we?
Well, I tended not to come back so much when my mother died at 99. So, well, she's got 6 sisters. They all lived to 95 and 97 and 90. They did.
Did that mean she was psychic? You know how there's seven. If there's seven.
Oh, I didn't know that. No?
No, 7 sisters. I think you can tell fortunes. Have you got any kind of party tricks like this? Are you psychic? Can you do things if people were to ask you to perform?
I can do a lot of things.
Well, if somebody said to you, Bill, tell us something that we don't know about you.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
If you're at a party, are you first on the piano, or are you?
No, I'm not going to tell you anything. I tell a lot of jokes, and I forgot things there on the stage there. It's I had a very good story.
And you've remembered them now. Tell us about your family now.
No, I had four uncles.
No, okay.
No, I had 4 uncles and 7 sisters, 7 aunties. And the 4 uncles, one was a fighting Glaswegian in those days, a governite. One was a drinking one was a lovey one, and Uncle Hughie, we kept a close eye on him. But for the want of a better word, he was a spiv.
Okay.
And he says to the sisters, I'm not joining the army. The war, I'm not going into the war. And he says, you've got to go in. He says, no, I'm not going in. He says, because I'll just tell them I've got a bad heart. He says, they'll find out. So he went along, they checked his heart. Heart was okay. He says, I've got flat feet. Your feet's okay. He says, I've got lead all over my chest in the shipyards. He says, no, your chest is great. He says, go along for the shooting practice. So that's the target. And he went, oh. The gun went up there. He says, load again, son, try again. Oops, over there. He says, load again, son. Oops, over there. Load again, son. Oops, and the sergeant major says, that is the worst display of shooting I've ever seen in my life. He says, that mean I'm not going to the war? He says, no, son, it means you won't be coming back.
Oh, dear. That's brilliant.
Are we off?
You said you discovered Billy Connolly. There you go.
No, Billy discovered himself.
He must have told you that.
Billy discovered himself. Billy was unique. All these guys are unique. Billy and Van are unique because they would have made it right with anybody. I just was lucky to be his publisher and his record producer.
Fantastic.
He's one of Scotland's greatest talents. He's the most retentive memory of any man I've ever met in my life. He could walk in this room and remember everything about the room. And that's how he's such a good storyteller.
Not bad yourself, either. Bill Martin, are you going to after party now? Are we going to party?
I'm going for a drink.
I'm coming with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Lovely to see you. That's the best part.
Oh, yeah.